Welcome back everybody to my Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 playthrough. As you can see, we're not where we left off last time here. We're in the Siege of Poros. Both the walls are cracked. I had to force war here. It didn't cost too much. We're even power basically. Especially if we siege this. If we siege this, we're going to be winning. I don't know how we have... Oh, they took Marinia off us actually. That's how we have casualties on them. They took Marinia off us, which obviously isn't great. They have a decent sized army there, which isn't going to be good. But we're going to have to launch the assault here. They've got 553 men, so hopefully it's not too bad. And hopefully this is going to go very, very nicely here. Because if the siege goes nicely, then obviously that's going to save us men and a bunch of just good stuff. So, and also we can talk to Pharaon, I think it was. It might be Temian now, but it was Pharaon definitely. And we can talk to him, and if he joins us, that would obviously be big. We do have... Oh wait, we have the walls cracked. I was thinking, oh, we do have a battering ram. But I realised the walls are cracked. So it doesn't matter what battering ram we have. But either way, we can hopefully get some good stuff done in this episode, and if we can even wipe out the south, that would be quite nice. I don't know if that's actually going to be possible this episode, considering they have 3 towns, I think. They either have 3 or 4 towns. I think they have 3 towns and now 4 castles, because they just took a castle boss. Oh no, actually they had 3 castles before, and now they have 3 again because they took 1 back. I managed to wipe their entire formation out there, which means we can just charge straight through the walls here. I've managed to actually get myself stuck in this building. But if we manage to just flood through the gates right now, that's going to be very nice. And I can get some archery skill here, because obviously we don't have max bow skill. But we've maxed out basically our two-handed, where we're not going to get much more XP to level it up much more. But we were able to get some more perks of the bow. So it might be worth using it a bit now. So obviously this is going very, very nicely here. We're just in the walls already. They've got 100 men. I have no clue where they actually placed 100 men, because it's not like they're actually fighting us right now. So I think they might have it all lined up on the other wall. No, they don't. Where have they got the 100 men? Oh, they've got it all in archers. Yeah, they've got 30 trained archers, 30 veteran archers. So they've got all of their men are archers here, which isn't good for them. Oh, I just shot the legionary in the back. Luckily that's not my troop, and I know that for a fact because it's not Empire only, it's Khuzait only. So I know for a fact that's not my man, which is good. Yeah, he's a legionary, not a legionary, he's the upgraded sergeants and stuff. Oh, I'm actually gonna fall back a bit here because I'm taking a lot of damage to those balls. They're actually defending the wall with some archers, which I think is a bit of a dumb idea, but I guess if that's all you've got, that's all you've got. But obviously we're getting good damage off with this ball here, and the more damage we can get with the ball, the better it's going to be, obviously. Oh, obviously not killing our own legionaries and stuff won't be good. But obviously I managed to get some recruits in between episodes. I managed to get some loot. We've got a lot of updates on the map. Like, I mean a lot of updates. There's been a few towns. The Khuzait town, well, the Myzaya town, should I say, the one by the Khuzait, got lost and taken back. That's why that's ticked. And there's been a few updates with like Britannia, the Sturgians. Valandia is failing currently against Britannia. Britannia's actually beating back Valandia, which is actually surprising, because I think it's the update that's buffed Britannia here. But Britannia isn't doing great. I think that's probably enough bow kills, and we're just going to go in with the two-handed axe now and absolutely destroy some Imperial defenders. And obviously once we take this town, that's going to give Tudio some land. That's also going to mean we open up a possibility for another clan to join us, which means there's another town siege worth doing to get more land. This episode could really power us up. We're at 3k power currently, and we're going to see how much we're at by the end of the episode here, because I think we can probably get to 5k power, which is a good kingdom power. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's powerful enough that we can take on a big faction if we really need to. But right now in the kingdom scale, 5k would put us in a nice spot here. We're absolutely crushing them. We basically took the town here. We took 8 casualties here. for our town, which really isn't too bad. I would take that every time. Obviously, we did crack the walls, though, so it's not like I was expecting massive casualties. I was expecting maybe like 60 actual deaths. 60 deaths instead of, obviously, if we siege, maybe like 150, 200. But we've just devastated them here. They've got one troop left, and he's either glitched or retreating. Yeah, so that is a victory here. Obviously, we do need to win in the keep defense, which, unless it happens what it did before, where we send troops and it fails, then I'm going to hope that it actually succeeds here. Yeah, we barely actually won here. We actually lost 4. We lost 3 Khan's Guard and an infantry Dark Khan, which isn't amazing considering the majority of the men I actually lost in that battle were to the keep, because I lost 3 men. I lost 4 in total, and I lost 3 to the keep, so the majority of the men I lost there were from the keep. I might have a few Khuzait archers. Khuzait horse archers is what I'm trying to say. Oh, we do actually have to fully tank relation with them here. They've got 225 men. I think that should be good. I'm going to take any spare men, though. And I am going to remember, though, that we actually can't take... We can't take as many as I think we can. We can only take 174 because we took the town, which gives us more storage. I think that's probably going to be good. We can sell all the prisoners. We can hopefully sell all of the loot. I don't know if they can take it. Yeah, it's only 12k. So they took Marinia off us for the price of Poros, which isn't too bad. And I think we're going to disband the army because it really doesn't cost much to build. It costs like 60 influence to build, compared to getting a clan here, which we're hoping to find. We're going to see where he is. Marinia. Ooh, he actually took Marinia. He helped the army take Marinia off us. And we can give... Oh, they're actually not going to give it to him. He's got no land. Oros wants it. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Tudios. He has no land, but... I mean, he has no influence put into it, but he has no land, so... Him getting that's quite good. I just paid 1.9k for something, which I thought I was getting the money. But they've got 2 towns left. We're going to see... Oh, actually, I'm going to update you. The Valandians, the Western Empire have took Garantor, Tubalis, Imberlig Castle, Udapau, and they pushed them back a decent chunk. They pushed these area back a decent chunk. Hus Felipe rebelled against the Khuzaits. The Khuzaites are taking case now. Well, not hopefully. Hopefully they lose that. But the Sturgeon took Epinosa, Dinner, and Casenar here. Myzega got taken by the north, lost by the north, and then obviously it went back to the Khuzaites. Melanie's also getting sieged. They took Jostrom. And that's about it. And then obviously the Britannians have done a decent chunk of damage here. They took Kalios Castle. They took Rovolt. They also took... Oh no, I think that was it. But they took Rovolt off the Valandians here, which means they've actually took 2 major towns off the Valandians here, leaving the Valandians with 6 towns instead of 8, which is quite crazy here. But we'll be back once we've hopefully... Wait, actually, is he in there? Pharaon. Is that who we're looking for? Yeah, it is. Once he's in range, we're going to attack them. Yeah, so we're going to have 960 men against an army that's not that big, if we're being honest here. It's not the biggest army. I think they might have made peace with the north, because both sieges get stopped. Yeah, they made peace with the north, which is not good for the north here. They gained 1 castle out of that, but not really anything else. I'm going to actually look what happened with Sturgeon. Sturgeon's defended that castle. And obviously Myzea and Melanie got stopped, the sieges. Oh, Unsek's also getting sieged by, I'm assuming, Britannia? Yeah, Britannia sieging Unsek. So obviously we're going to do this battle here. Then we can get the Lord, which then means we can siege Lycron or Fycane, one of those two. Siege that and give it to him, and then we can get another town for one of the clans we currently own. Yeah, so this is going to go pretty well, hopefully. We outnumber them by 300 men. 300 men is probably enough to win. I would hope it would be enough to win, but obviously it might not be. I definitely hope 300 men is enough to win. I doubt we're going to lose. If we lose, this will be a pretty horrendous loss. Yeah, considering we outnumber the 70 on the battlefield, which is basically my full party. Oh, actually, the majority of the Cav's mine.
Infantry!
Yeah, they have good infantry. Not really much of anything else. Well, actually, they have good infantry and cavalry. If I can kill this lord, and some of these men. Oh. No, I'm not going to be able to catch them. They've got 2 fast horses. If I can get our men lined down here, we could get our men in a nice formation here. We've got 100 infantry, so we could advance them there. We're definitely outnumbering archers.
Advance! Cavalry! Attack!
Oh, I'm getting engaged by their cav, but if I was 60 cav, I can swoop in and crush theirs. That would be definitely nice. Oh, we've killed a banner, which is going to stop them from getting whatever buff they were getting from that. Which we're going to actually move our cav out the way because we don't want to get absolutely rained on by arrows by those 51 archers over there. Oh, actually, we don't want to charge. I did not mean to charge. I'm trying to hit the archers in the back. Where are our men at? Our men are advancing forward nicely here. We could do with getting a flank, maybe. I think that's what we're going to do, actually, yeah. We're going to get a flank so we can just full-on sweep them from the front and the back here. I'm going to get our men lined up there. They're going to be ready to fight us, probably. What am I doing with the cavalry? Oh no, they're charging. I did not command them to charge. That's the only one thing with select formations. When you move them, it sometimes charges.
Face enemies!
Oh, this is the end of the map. Well, there's no flank can be done here.
Run, follow me! Infantry! Infantry!
We're gonna have to charge the infantry right now. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take the brutal fight and hope we can win it. They've got some elite infantry, but I'm just hoping we have enough infantry and cav that we can kill them. Because obviously we've got our cav sweeping in here as well, which will hopefully help. But this is just going to have to be a pure battle between our men and their infantry here. Our cav and infantry against their infantry. Hoping I can get some kills as well, which luckily I'm managing to get. But we're managing to crush them a decent chunk, but then as I say that, we're taking more losses. It's not going to be costly. It's definitely not costly. I mean, it's definitely not too costly, but it's not like we're getting this for free. If I can kill this lord, Sitios, the leader of the army, that's a really good lord to kill. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here. Hopefully we can keep this up. We've got 95 kills on, and they've got 27. And now we're just getting crushed. I mean, they're just getting crushed, not us. They're getting crushed. Our cam's going to engage way too fast. Our infantry is going to engage way after. Which, if that happens, we're going to lose a lot of men. Which we can't really afford. Oh, I did not know I was that low. We might take some losses now. Yeah, we're taking a lot of losses. Hopefully our infantry can bring it back. Our infantry is bringing it back. Our very powerful infantry is managing to bring it back here. Hopefully sweeping more of them will be better. Yeah, we've got 200 kills and they've got not even 100 here. We're managing to crush them here. We're running across the land. We're taking a lot of losses. I'm not saying we're not taking losses, but compared to what they're taking, we're barely taking losses. Yeah, so obviously this is going very, very nicely here. I'm just going to spectate Archer here, and we're going to see what happens. Because, oh, we're starting to take a few more losses here. This is not looking like it's going to be a costless battle, but I didn't think it would be. So obviously this is going to go hopefully pretty well. I'm hoping it goes pretty well at least. And this is going hopefully to give us the one lord we want, which is Pharaon right here. For a second I thought he was dead, but no, he's injured. Yeah, so that's the sweep of a battle. We lost 64 men and dealt 416 casualties to them. Because obviously their wounded is going to be prisoners, so it's not like they're getting them back. And I doubt they're going to crush this army. I'm actually too weak to fight in the other part of this battle, so we're just going to have to send troops. And luckily we got 38% of the loot. Does that mean we get rewarded with him as our lord? No, but we can swap. We can swap the two lords we did get for money and him. Because the more clans we get, the better. The more clans we get, the better our entire kingdom is going to be. Right now, they outnumber us with an extra 16 men, I think. I think they have 16 more men than us. But if he pledges allegiance, we overpower them. I don't know if he will. I'm definitely hoping he will. I'm hoping, I really am hoping that Pharaon joins us. Yes, he is willing to join us. Oh, we failed an 83% success for double success. Oh, there needs to be a double success here, otherwise this fails. Yeah, there needs to be a double success on the last one, otherwise this fails. Yeah, so this is a fail. I'll be back once he's ready to join us, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and he's ready to join us now. How much is he going to cost? Only 375,000 really isn't too bad. But that's going pretty nice. We've still got a decent-sized army here. We can call another 72 to our army, which will put us at a grand total of 962 here. We took that clan, which is obviously quite nice. Now, we outpower them by a decent chunk here. We outnumber them by a decent chunk. We've got 5 clans, they've got 5 clans, but they've got 4 mercenary houses, which obviously is going to either strengthen them or weaken them, because it's going to make them lose a lot more money and be a lot poorer. But with them having mercenaries, obviously they've technically gained strength here. We're going to see what's actually happening with wars here. Who's at war with who? The south is obviously at war with us. The north is at full peace. Khuzait is still at war with Sturgians. Sturgians being a lot more powerful. They have 1 more castle, so that just means Sturgia has more men on the ground, I think. The west is still at war with the Azari. The Azari are absolutely getting destroyed here. And Valandi is getting destroyed by Britannia here, which I did not expect here. I think we're going to siege... Which actually do we want to siege here? Southern Empire. I think it's going to be a bigger hit to take a Lycron. Yeah, it's going to be a bigger hit to take a Lycron. We take a Lycron, siege a few castles, siege the last town. Yeah, because now we've got all the clans we want out of this kingdom here. We can crumble it. And we can just let it fall. We can let it fall right now. Unless do I want Sitios, actually? Do I want Sitios? Oh, actually, I'm not going to be able to get Sitios, am I? Because I traded with Barona not that long ago. Yeah, it hasn't been long. I don't know. I think we might as well siege Ficron. We can see what we can get for Ficron siege. We can take Ficron, siege Meridia, siege Schnopsis, and see what happens here. But either way, we'll be back once we're ready to siege Ficron, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're in the siege right now, obviously, of Ficron. And Sitios escaped Baron's pie, so we can't actually hire him straight away. I did see him running around, though, so we might be able to bait him into running into a town or a castle, and then talk to him. Then he could join us here. Obviously, getting that clan would actually finish off, basically, the south, because it'd be down to 4 clans, a town, and 3 castles. Which really isn't a lot of land or a lot of clans here, especially for a kingdom that's at war with me. And my capabilities, obviously, sieging their towns and stuff. Because I can just full-on destroy their entire kingdom right now without another clan. With another clan, we definitely can. And obviously, the less losses we take, the better off we're going to be destroying them. And luckily, I can manage to kill that guy. Hopefully, they push up the ladders. I don't know if they will, though. I definitely don't know if they will. I don't think they will. But if we delegate command here, figure out which unit is actually meant to be there.
Infantry! Infantry! On my own! Hear me! Footmen!
Yeah, I'm going to merge those two formations back together. Oh, I don't want 3 men on that formation. Yeah, and that means they're going to get on the walls, they're going to listen to the sergeants, basically. Which is going to be good, because I do want them to sit on this wall, gather some men, and hold the wall, obviously, from the south, taking it back off us. But this siege is going very effectively so far, and I'm always surprised once you get, like... I know elite men are obviously better than, like, the weak men that these guys have, because obviously these guys have, like, tier 2s, tier 1s, tier 3s, a few tier 4s, but we have mainly tier 4s, tier 5s, and tier 6s. But it always surprises me how well sieges do. Like, most of the time, you guys don't see because normally I call it out. A lot of the time after a battle like this, I check to make sure that the game hasn't glitched and put it on freebooter. I think it's called freebooter. I think that's the, like, easy difficulty. And then Bannerlord is obviously the hardest difficulty. And then I don't know what the middle one is. Because I mainly put it on... Well, I put it on freebooter obviously when I first started playing to learn the game. But after that, I've just had it on Bannerlord because it's more fun on Bannerlord because it's more risky. And obviously, the only thing I load back is if somebody doesn't join us, because in my opinion, they should. Oh, I did not know I was about to go down. We've got a massive infantry formation on the walls, though. We've got basically our full infantry on the walls here, which is good. That basically guarantees the victory. Unless there's a glitch, it basically guarantees the victory if we have all 70 of our men on the walls here, sweeping through what little defenders they have compared to our elite 70 men. Like, even 200 of them, I don't think could stop our 70 infantry. If there was straight 200 of them fighting our 70, I think we would probably win that. I'm not saying we wouldn't take losses, but I'd say we could win that. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them in these city streets here. Just rampaging through their lines here. We're just crushing them on each street and each bit of corridor and stuff. Each little section. And the alleyways and stuff, they're just getting crushed in every single section of their city here. They're back on the walls thinking they're going to hold it, and then we've just got on the walls and they ran straight off. They're literally running from like 6 men. There's like 20 men here and they were running from 6. And now they're just slowly draining away their men until that is the victory here. They've got 2 men retreating, which I'm hoping they're retreating at least, because if they're not, then yeah, it was glitched, which luckily it wasn't. But we've got another 72 prisoners, which we can take as... We've just took a town, so we can sell them straight away, basically. And that's very, very nice here. We've got another 24 men we need to recruit. We need to head to the Khuzait land and get 24 recruits. But once we've got the 24 recruits, we're going to be in a very nice spot here. Sadly, we will lose more relation with Sitios. Sitios is right there, though, ready to join us here. This has got a lot of defenders here. I'm just going to take the 4 men, leave them with 200 defenders here, because I don't think that's too bad. Oh, Garrios of the West declared war. That's not good. They border our kingdom. Especially with us taking Poros, they definitely border our kingdom now. We want to pay a lot of money to them. I don't think I do. I don't think we can siege anymore off them. But I can definitely take more from them, which is the clans. What's this? The South offer peace. We've lost a castle, but gained 2 towns. If you agree to pay... Considering they're offering 3k, basically, I'm going to take it. Especially considering it's going to make it a lot easier to hunt down Sitios here. We're going to open up this vault. They're not going to give it to him. But I'm going to force it to him. That's 100 influence, but he has no land. And obviously, if he has no land, he definitely deserves it. We've took another town here, which is nice. We need to talk to Sitios here. I'm assuming Sitios is going to join us. Yeah, so he's going to walk into us here. So that's very nice. That is very, very nice. We've took a clan. We've took 2 towns. If we can take this next clan, that means we're going to have taken 2 towns, 2 castles off the south in 1 episode, weakening the south overall. Oh, that's good. Double success. And hopefully he's going to join us. Yeah. So we've got 1.9 mil, basically. He's only going to cost 280k. I don't mind 280k. Sitios has now joined us here, which is pretty nice. I don't really want Western war here. How much would it cost for peace? I'm not paying 6k for peace. Oh, Britannia is at war with them, though. So Britannia could just absolutely rip into their back. We'll see what's happening though. Azari are down to 5 towns and 5 castles, which is, yeah, I can see the 5 towns and 5 castles right there, and Lavinia, obviously. But what are they? What's everybody at war with? It's just Britannia in the west. That's literally all the wars. Is the west in a 2-front war? That's it. I don't know why Britannia, I don't know why the West declared war on us then. If they're at war with a decently powerful kingdom, I don't know why they would even think, let's declare war on a relatively strong kingdom. Like, we're not super powerful, but not super weak either. We've got quite a few banners. We could maybe siege the Onika. Depending on the defenders. We already have -3 with the king. So losing that much relation wouldn't be too bad. We could call all the banners together, every single one. What would that give us? That would give us 1,200. That's doable. That's a doable siege. That's a definitely doable siege. And I was taking something like Zionica off the west would weaken them a lot. That would definitely weaken them a lot. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do it here. Sieging such a big town like that, with 700 defenders. We might just want to actually disband and let out all of our men raid and stuff. Yeah, actually, that's what we're going to do. Because I think we're going to take too many losses, and we still haven't even recovered from the southern war. We're going to be very defensive. We're just going to want to kill the parties and defend our cities and stuff. I'm going to do a lot of raiding here, obviously, because I want influence. I finished enacting all of the laws that we had. I mean, all of the laws that we wanted enacted are now enacted here. We've got, obviously, a lot of influence compared to the rest of our kingdom. And we can just siege Onika, well, not siege, but raid Onika and all of those different fiefs, whether they defend or not. If they defend, obviously that's good, but if not, they might send an army to try and stop me, which isn't really gonna do much because I've got a 300 party. They could actually send like a 1,000-man army. That would be worrying. Is that their lord? No, I thought the king was there. Oh, Urgon's got a massive army sieging Legetta here. If we can manage to catch some of these vassals out, that would be nice. That's obviously 2 of the vassals. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch that, sadly. I'm going to wait here, see if they raise an army. Wait, actually, does that say following? No, they're just both traveling to a town here. They're going to lose Legetta here. 2 Britannians, which means Britannia is going to be very powerful. The Britannians gaining a lot of land and a lot of power real quick. They're at 5,000 power. The Western Empire is at 7, but they're just getting crushed. Like, if you're more powerful than a kingdom, just stop them from sieging. It's really not that hard. I'm gonna go into the keep. Obviously, you can talk to Urgon here.
Hey.
And that's pretty good. There is another lord, yeah, Meldier as well.
It's been.
And we're going to see if we can actually siege something then. Because if they're already losing a town to Britannia here. Ooh, they're actually... I'm going to see if I can get in on that action. Because there's not really anything getting sieged for us. And I want some action. And sieging villages is not working. They've just took a big town. I'm surprised he's actually paying. Oh no, he's not. He's kicking out 20 of the garrison today. Ooh, Lucon of the North. Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. We're now in a two-front war. I don't know if our vassal's going to want to make peace with either kingdom. No, but that's not looking good either, because what are we really going to take? Unless it's Sinopia a possibility to be taken. Sinopia. 800. They've got such steep garrisons. That really screws over the possibility of us sieging anything. That's more doable. 500 men, basically. We could siege Epicrotia. That would put us more up this front. I have no clue what they're doing, but their army's going to get disbanded because I want all of the vassals to join me. Yeah, and they've took some of the big vassals as well. So we can take all of the big lords. I don't know why it's all going down there. We can take all of the big lords here. And we can siege, hopefully siege Epicrotia, which would give us a clan. It would give us the town. We could hire that clan. Then siege Sinopia and Gaios, get that clan. Then siege Aragon and Aechon, and that would basically wipe out two imperial factions here. Two imperial factions are pretty weak though. And they've got Zeon as well, which I doubt Britannia's happy about. So Britannia might end up declaring war at some point. But either way, we'll be back once we're ready to launch the Sultan Epicrotia, or we desperately need to defend something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back as you can see, and we're defending Legata here, which I was heading to Epicrotia and then they sieged Legata, so I thought I might as well defend here. And even though it's not my town, I do feel like we might as well defend it here. Because we're going to take losses, obviously. I didn't think we were going to lose that. But we might as well defend it because it's going to save them a town. It's going to defeat an army, which is obviously going to be nice. And I don't really see the downside to defending the Britannian town. Sadly, I don't think, because they're different cultured kingdom. Well, not different cultured kingdom, but because I'm not in their kingdom. No, I can't donate to the garrison here. We're going to dump all of those guys. We're going to sell some of our loot. I don't know how much of the loot we're going to be able to actually sell here. Oh, we're already overselling them stuff. I don't mind wasting 1.1k. But I think, obviously we can't take those men, so I'm just going to dump the 8 spare men here. And we just can't get into a battle. We just can't get into a battle until we've got reinforcements to donate all of those men. So, well, if we get into a battle, we can technically get into a battle. We just have to dump out all the men before we go into the battle. So, if we get caught out here, we will actually have to surrender here. Because I never really thought about it, but actually, if we get caught out and I physically can't get rid of the non-Khuzait men, we will have to physically surrender because we're not allowed to use them. Oh, we're getting our reinforcements. It's fine anyway. Are they launching another assault? Oh no, they're going to Garantor. They took Hegate. The Britannians took Hegate. They're taking Garantor as well. Phycane's getting siege off us. When did that happen? Yeah, we're going to have to disband this army then. But not before donating all of these guys out of my party. So we actually have the right amount of men. Yeah, so we've got the right amount of men. And I'll be back once we're ready to defend Phycaune, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We lost the town, so we're going to force peace with West. We can't take a two-front war here. That's going to be 1,000 we're paying, but they're getting beaten up by the Britannians. They've lost a town and a castle. I think they did win the defense, though. But the hopes of sieging Epicrotia are gone because we just lost a town off them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to disband Tudios' army. Actually, I'm going to keep their army. They can do whatever they want. I'm going to siege Phycaune. Do I want to actually do that? Because I can split our men. Which is not going to be good. I can gather... We have basically an even split of men. Instead of 1,600 men, we'd have an equal split of men, basically. They barely took it before we got there. If we went a little bit faster, they wouldn't have took it. Are they trying to kill me? They've got 300 defenders here, but their food stock's going down. What are they planning on doing? We're unbalanced, so we're going to see what they're doing while we gather our men to crush his army. Jostrom, they're going to siege a petty little castle. Yeah, we're not going to let them go ahead and waste 800 men on a castle. So they're obviously not going to be happy with me doing that. They're really not going to be happy. But I'm not letting them waste 800 of our men on a castle. Oh, you think you're going to siege another one of our towns? Yeah, they think they're going to siege another one of our towns, and they think that I'm going to let them. I'm going to absolutely crush them. Leggett is getting re-sieged by the west, so we can see what happens with that. Yeah, we can obviously see what happens with that. We've got our 91 reinforcements. Oh, we already have reinforcements. We have 1,300 men. This should be a devastating defeat for them. We lost 200 men, but they lost a massive army. And I don't care what they do now, because they've just been wiped. They've been wiped for sieging our fief. And we can siege it back. It's not like it's going to take forever to siege back. Yeah, so we crushed them, obviously. We didn't lose any garrison members, did we? No, luckily. Yeah, so they took Fikron off us, which is putting them to 6 towns, actually. And putting us down to 7 towns, which is not good. I don't like being down to 7 towns. We can take Fikron, unless... No, actually, we've got 2 vassals that have got no fiefs. They've took Legata back off Britannia here, which means Britannia's only took a castle. And they're currently sieging 2 fiefs, I'm assuming. But the north... Oh, that's actually big. Fikane kicked out 150 of their defenders. We'll be back once we're ready to launch assault. We're in the siege of Fikon here, or Fikane, and we're just going to crush them. We just led with no siege engines, no siege towers, no nothing. I just thought, if they're going to siege our town back, we're not going to give them a chance to keep it. We're not going to give them any money, because obviously every day that we let them kick on, they might gain some money. And obviously I want the north dead. I would have preferred to kill the west before, but now the north has took our town. I want the north dead as well. So I want all of the... I want all the Empire Kingdoms dead, actually. I want the entire Empire dead. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here. This guy's trying to push down the ladders, but he's not going to. Ooh, I just took a lot of damage with 1 arrow. I'm just going to absolutely sweep the walls of these archers. This shouldn't be hard at all. Yeah, because they're archers. Even though some of them are Britannian heroes and stuff, they're still not going to do too much. Oh, I just realized why they're Britannian. It's because they own Xeon. That's why they've got Britannian men, because they own Xeon. And obviously owning a Britannian fief means they're going to hang around near Britannia, which is obviously going to make them hire Britannian men. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm still going to continue. I don't know why. There's the ladders over here. I was going to say, why is there just 2 random infantry defenders on this side of the wall? Oh, that's not good. This one infantry guy managed to single-handedly kill me here. We haven't gotten the walls. I assumed we got on the walls by the amount of kills we were getting, but we were just getting kills off archers. And, oh, it was mainly me, actually. I was the one getting the kills, not them. We're taking a lot of losses here. Why are we taking a lot of losses? Is it just this side of the wall? Well, I say we're taking a lot of losses. We've took 40 losses, which is unnecessary, but it's still 40 losses either way. We're just going to spectate 1 troop. Yeah, so we're taking unnecessary losses. But it's not really that bad. It's really, yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here. We've dealt a big chunk of damage to them. They've also wasted a full army, and they've wasted the garrison of this. Yeah, that's basically the victory here, unless somebody's glitched. I managed to get one-handed skill. I mean, two-handed skill. And they've got 5 men left. Hopefully they're not glitched. And hopefully we can just crush them. Yeah, so that's a victory here. And that's a very, very nice victory. We can take the 30 prisoners. We can take all of that. We're down a few men. I don't know if we need to pillage or if we can show mercy. Oh, we're going to have to pillage. Which is not going to be great with a clan that already doesn't really like us. They've got 300 men. That's probably a bit too much men. I think even 200 is probably a bit too much. Because it's expensive. It's not like it's a cheap garrison. But to be fair, there is pretty bad men in here. So it's not like it's going to be the most expensive. I think we're going to leave them with... That seems good. And then we can just donate to some of the lords here. Yeah, so that's pretty good. We've took Fikron. That's a pretty big town to take. Obviously, it's take back, but still. We could have lost it and not took it back. Is he the leader of that clan now? No, Penton still is. And we're going to sell all of the prisoners. Leave Fikron. That's very nice. We took that back. Oh, they're sieging Ronti. You're already sieging Ronti. The Sturgians are starting to get... Yeah, the Sturgians are coming in now. The Britannians are trying to take Garantor again. If the Sturgians take Ronti, the Britannians take back Legata. Well, I say take back as if the reason that it was in their possession was because they sieged it off the west. We're going to siege Epicrotia here. Even though it's far away from our land, we're going to have to head there. We took Fikron. We're going to wait for the vote here, though. They actually lost the siege of Fus Felipe, or give up on it. I don't know which one. I'm not going to give it to him. I wanted to go back to Faron, because Sitios already had it as a fief. Like, already had Fikron as a town, I'm meaning. So it's not like it's really extra land. I'm actually going to siege Sinopia here. It's going to be heavier defended. It's going to be a harder siege. But I think it's worth doing. We're going to siege Sinopia here. Then we can siege Gaios. Then we can get that clan. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, the Britannians will be taken prisoner by the West. So the Britannia is actually losing a lot of men against the West. Which isn't really good for them, especially because I wanted Britannia to be winning against the West. The West is doing a very good job. Sturgia, obviously coming in with a mighty force, though, is going to absolutely crush them here. I don't know which one to siege, Epicrotia or Sinopia. Sinopia is closer, but Epicrotia is a lot lighter defended. That's got 800 men. I don't think we can siege Sinopia. It will be a very hard fight if we did, so I don't think we will. What's this? Oh, they're trying to sell me my... Oh, actually. Best case scenario. Best case scenario, Penton just joins us. Either Penton joins us, or we'll talk to him and take him prisoner. Either way, it's a victory. Yeah, so we're going to talk to him here. I'm really hoping he joins us. If he joins us right now, that's good. That's really, really good if he joins us right now. Because if he joins us right now, that would give us a clan. And obviously a decent chunk of power. And it would also give us multiple fiefs. Hopefully he's going to join us. No, he's not willing to join us here. So we're just going to kill him then. We're going to kill Penton. We're going to leave the prisoners because I don't really want to have to waste time selling them. Sadly, he's not going to join us, which means we're going to have to siege Epicrotia here. Ronti's still getting sieged. I'm going to see what actually is the stats for Ronti. They've got 600 men. That's not a light defense. That's not a light defense at all. I don't know if I want the Khuzait to the south to win here, because if the south wins, the Khuzait goes down, which I want the Khuzait to go down. But at the same time, I want the south to go down. They're sieging us again. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to actually siege this episode, because by the time we get to Epicrotia, they're sieging us again. And we have a lot of men to get back. Yeah, so we'll be back once we're ready to defend Fikron, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're defending Fikron here, and we should be able to crush them again. We're losing more and more of my men, which isn't really good. But at the same time, it means they're losing more and more of their men. So, honestly, we're in the defense, so they're losing more men than we are. But the one thing I did realize, which I don't know if you guys noticed, is that Lord. I'm pretty sure, yes, he is the Lord that owns Epicrotia here. If we manage to get him to join us, that would be big. That would flip a town. That would flip a clan. It would basically be doing a weaker version of what we tried to get with Penton. Big. Legata, that's getting sieged by the Britannians again, which means they've got 245 defenders. As long as that's not getting defended by anybody. Yeah, if both of those sieges go off successfully, the West will lose 2 of their major towns real quick. They've already lost Jasorgos to the Sturgians here, which means that they'd lose 2 major towns real quick to the West and Britannia, which I want both of those to go successfully. Did we finish the main quest? Yeah, I assume so, because Maruth was teched. But either way, like I said, we're going to talk to this guy. We're going to hope he joins us. Belthnor. If he joins us, that would give us Epicrotia, give us more land, more strength, more everything. No, he's not going to. But it's still worth keeping him in my party because we're heading up to Epicrotia to siege. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're breaking the defense again because Fikron's getting sieged for the 3rd or 4th time now. We're going to absolutely crush them again. We're losing more of our men. And at this point, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to Epicrotia to siege that town. I would have hoped we could have, but right now it's not looking great. We can donate, obviously, to 3 men because this town's taking an absolute beating. So is my personal pie. In between episodes, we're going to need some reinforcements here. There's no way we can continue with the men we currently have. We have about 200 men. Yeah, we have 229 men. We can have another 150 men in my personal party, basically. Which means we're not really doing that great. We have to disband the other army because they keep wanting to go for castles, which obviously we don't want to siege. I don't really see the point in sieging castles when we can siege towns for basically the same effort. The only thing is the AI is a bit scared of sieging towns when they don't have the best odds most of the time. Ronti got taken by the Sturgians here. Legata got defended. Jasorgos, they're going to try and counter siege, but I don't know if it's going to work. But besides that, I don't think there's really many updates. Hus Felipe still rebelled. Yeah, besides Ronti being taken, there's not really many updates. So we'll be back once we're hopefully ready to siege something. I might just give up in a second and siege Sinopia here. We're gonna attempt to head to Epicrotia one last time. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're in the siege here. I'm putting these ladders up, obviously, because it's just going to be the better option here. We've got what? We've got an extra 50 men, basically. Well, I think it's 44, but either way, basically an extra 50 men. We can hopefully siege these walls. We've got, obviously, we launched the assault. They have nothing. Oh no, actually, they do have a catapult, I think. Yeah, the catapult's up there. That's why we land on these walls, actually. Because the best tactic is what you do. Oh, this guy's gonna hit me with an arrow. Is what you do is you just launch your assault, get up the walls quickly, and if they have a catapult, just go on the side where they have the catapult and they can't. What are they meant to do? Because sometimes they do actually throw bombs instead of firing them, but most of the time they don't. And if they're not going to do that, then they're not going to get kills with it. Yeah, obviously if I can get some good two-handed axe damage here without dying, because if we go down here, we could just straight up lose the siege. I'm not even joking, we could full on lose this siege if I die. Because my command just needs to stick. And also they need me to chop away some of the men that are on the walls, because if they don't chop away some of the men that are on the walls, well, we're definitely going to lose this then. If we don't chop away some of the men that's on the walls here. If we can kill this legionary, that would be good. Oh, that's going to push me. If that kills me, I'm on 82. I just need to stay alive then. Did we lose all of the men that we got on that wall there? If I could line them up on that gate, that would be big. They basically already opened the gate. Wait, we're flooding through the gate. We need to get all the men through the gate right now. While we have an opportunity to get like 60 men through the gate, we need to. That's massive. Whatever one of those idiots opened the gate, or one of our legendary soldiers opened the gate, is massive. That's absolutely massive. We went from me thinking, oh, we might not be able to win this if I go down, to this is a devastating defeat for them. Whoever opened that gate threw their entire siege out the window. Their entire siege defense, should I say, because there's no way they're defending it when we've got about 117 infantry in the walls. The archers, I think... I'm just going to retreat the archers, actually. Yeah, I think it's worth retreating the archers. I don't think we really want them engaging in the walls, considering especially they're not Khuzait archers. They don't have glaives. So we're not exactly going to get the most from them. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here. The militia spearmen and stuff aren't holding off any longer here. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them. Yeah, I doubt they're going to be able to hold this. This was a very, very good thing that they opened that gate. If they did not open the gate, we'd be done for. There was no way we were winning. If I went down, well, we might have been able to, but we would have took like 600 losses or something. We would have took heavy losses. We would barely pull through. Oh, they killed me. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to skip through this battle. We're absolutely crushing them on the stairway here. Their entire force is getting crushed. We've just got that much good infantry in the walls here. This is going very nice here. Yeah, we're crushing them. That's basically the victory here. Taking F Crochet for our own is very nice. If we can manage to take the rest of the Northern Empire fiefs in the next episode, maybe declare war on the south, take the rest of those fiefs, that would strengthen our kingdom up a massive amount. That would be really, really good. Sani in here was prisoner, which is just free relation with him for freeing him. We're gonna have to pillage. Where's the continue one? Oh, down there. They've got 300 defenders in the city. Yeah, even me taking some of them out for actual men isn't really that much. Yeah, we're going to take out the junkier men. Leave them with... Probably that would be good, yeah. And we can just donate all of the guys to all of the different vassals here. And obviously, I can't keep them because they're not our culture. Otherwise, I definitely would, because that's a lot of good men. But we just took Epicrotia off them. That's 145 men in the defense there, which isn't too bad. I'm going to disband the army. That leaves them with 3 towns and 6 castles. That leaves the south with a town and 4 castles. Ukapau is getting sieged by the Azari, which I could definitely do with checking the Azarian. Oh, they made peace with both of the kingdoms that they were already at war with. Oh, Valandia's in a 2-front war though, with the West and Britannia. The South is at full peace. Khuzait's at full peace. I'm surprised they're not sieging Robot or Sargot back yet, but it could have just happened, the war. It could have literally just happened 2 minutes ago. We're going to look for Belfnor, because he did actually, I didn't say, he escaped from my party, which obviously isn't good. Where's that? Castle, not castle. Village. We can actually take it. I think actually it's near Cyronia, isn't it? Oh no, it's HCon. Oh, he's up there. So we're gonna look for him while we're also getting the vote for Epic Croatia here. Sitios, we obviously wanted to go to him. He's got no land. It's not like he's absolutely insanely rich on land. That's pretty good. He's got Epic Croatia here. That's very, very nice. And we just need to find this one vassal, and then we're going to end up the episode here. And then maybe next episode we might start it with a Cenobia siege or a different siege. I don't know. Actually, I think we need to recover. Yeah, our kingdom paying, and I'll be back once we found them. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and Belthor's right here, as you can see. And we're going to obviously get him to join us, hopefully. He is willing to join us. We've got 90 double success. Oh, so that's him joining us. We've got 2 mil. Let's see how much he's going to cost here. 400k, not too bad here. We've just hired another clan into the kingdom. We've got a few updates here. Hus Felipe is being sieged. Also, the north is at war with the Khuzait. So the Khuzait could take Jostrum, Lacana, Geos, HCon, all these different like fiefs and stuff off them. But also, Sargot got taken off the Britannians, and the Valandians obviously took it back. Unsek's getting sieged by the west. Drummer's getting sieged obviously by the Valandians. The Azari are taking quite a bit of land back. The Azari took Udapau and obviously the sieging now. Yeah, I don't particularly know what we're going to be able to do. Obviously, that's massive hiring that clan. It's really not obviously the biggest power to get in our kingdom. But now we've got a total of 7 clans here, with 2 kingdoms bordering death here. I'm surprised we don't want war with them right now here. The south being 3.1k power with a town and 4 castles. We could take that quite easily. I think what I will do, even if war gets declared on the south, is I'm going to just organize my towns and stuff. I'm going to organize my towns, grab some recruits, and we'll be back with hopefully sieging, I think, either the south or the north. I'm going to declare war on one of those 2 factions. Unless somebody declares war on us, that's probably what we're going to be doing next episode. So, obviously, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching. And I really do appreciate you guys watching, because I do really enjoy making these videos, and I just appreciate all the support, all the subs, all the likes, all the everything. So I really do appreciate you watching. So thanks for watching. Peace.